Good morning, traders, and welcome back to the Traders Network Club Showdown. Here in the Showdown, I have FxBigDog as our guest, where we'll be doing some live trading on the 5 pairs that we trade using the Pip Hunter strategy. So we'll be doing that live today. And not only that, at the end of the session as well, we will be doing our giveaway. So stay tuned till the end for the giveaway. With that being said, we are ready to start. So we'll see you guys right after this. All right. Good morning, Big Dog.
Good morning, Cameron. And love Fridays. I love Fridays. There must be a reason why they have the days of the week lettered from Wednesday, WTF. Because you almost say, what the, you almost say when it comes to Friday? It's like, what happened this week? I mean, What the heck happened this week? What? WTF. What happened this week? All traders, we're going to go ahead and talk about what the happened this week. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go ahead and start off with the CPI numbers. CPI numbers came out yesterday. What a disappointment. We expected better numbers to come out this week. It didn't. It came out at 3.2%. I was expecting well below the 2% mark. That would really spike things up. I mean, what happened to spicing things up in the market? I mean, first you got these guys that come out and post these forecasts for the data this week, and it is totally wrong. The markets react, but it never really goes the way we want it to go. And then the day we really need the data to go ahead and be inflated, if we may say, then it doesn't. It comes out as expected. Are you kidding me? Well, it didn't come out just as expected. It did come out a little lower, 3.2%, but not enough to give us a little momentum in the market. Now, which means that when we look at the markets and we see that the data doesn't really stir up the markets as much as we would like to see, what tends to happen is the markets tend to go ahead and follow technicals. And so what's important is I go ahead and share our screen, and we'll use my screen. As I go ahead and share my screen this morning, let's take a look and see what we have coming out the next week. So this is what we saw this week in trading. And we can see that the data did report out a 3.2% number. Now, we do have in the next 8 minutes, we've got consumer sentiment coming out. Let's see how this shakes and bakes the market before the weekend. Now, if we go to the week ahead of us and we look at the data coming up ahead, let's take a look at what it could be exciting. All right, another CPI news right here. We got CPI data year on year. That's what's important right there, year on year. We want to see this number be slightly positive for the Canadians. What I'm saying is, if we're looking at numbers like 3.5%, that's lower than forecast. We don't really want to see that, We really don't, because we want to see the Canadians raise the interest rate, because that's going to push the Canadian dollar stronger. Hold on a second. Why am I wanting a country to have higher inflation numbers? Yes, it's personal gain. I'm just going to let you know. It's personal gain. I need the CAD to go ahead and rally. That's just what it is, all right? Let's just say it the way it is. I need the CAD to go ahead and rally. But traders will absolutely take this information and we'll look how the market said technically to anticipate that even if the data doesn't report weird stuff and get the market moving, then we can go ahead and trust the technicals that the market will eventually move in a technical move. And that's what we're expecting at the moment right now based on the dollar inflationary numbers. We'll go back to the technicals and we'll trade the technicals. Now, next week, we also have the official cash rate coming out for the New Zealand dollar. And the Reserve Bank of New Zealand is planning to, well, there is no forecast. We'll have to wait until Monday. All right. But I'm almost certain that there's going to be a 25 basis hike. And they are currently leading with the US with interest rates. You see right here, they're both at 5.5%. I don't know. Is New Zealand dollar going to be the front runner and continue to raise interest rate? Well, we'll have to take a look and see how that plays out. I will go, and I don't have the data in front of me right here, but I will go ahead and take a look at the inflationary numbers for the New Zealand dollar and see what that is to anticipate what the market's update's going to be. We'll talk about that more in next week. Traders, we also got some positive news for some of those Spanish-speaking people. In my sessions that I'm going to start running, I will have a translator too. So if you're Spanish speaking and you find it difficult to go ahead and get along or move along with us, we are going to get a translator in our sessions too, just to accommodate our Spanish speaking students. All right. Well, Cameron, that pretty much wraps up what we've seen so far. And then, of course, the last and final thing next week that we may want to pay attention is what the FOMC meeting minutes come out as, and see if that shakes and bakes the market. And then we've got Aussie jobs coming out at 9:30. So Wednesday's going to be pretty interesting. So I think Tuesday and on Wednesday will really be a good start to the week. And I say good start because Monday, man, like we said, WTF right on a Friday. And when it gets to Monday, it's like, what? I mean, the weekend just went by. All right, well, let's go ahead and dive into some market analysis. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at some trades. Just like Cameron mentioned, there is we do have a giveaway at the end of the session. Make sure that you stick around for that, and I know you will because we're going to be releasing that the winners on the Monday. So stick around, traders. Now, another thing as well is I got to go ahead and say this too, is that as we go ahead and take a look at the markets, I want to make sure that everyone understands that you absolutely need to make sure that you understand that this session is all about education. All right, this is not a tell you what to do. This is telling you what we're doing. It's just purely education. How you use this information is going to be up to you. All right, good. Well, let's go ahead and dive into the markets once again, and let's go see what's cooking this morning. All right, Cameron, how are we going to go? How you want to go? Do you want to start? I want to start. You want to start? What's going to start?
It doesn't matter. I can go ahead and start off.
Are you going to get start off?
Yeah, I can go ahead and start off.
All right, let's do that.
All right. Well, let's see here. I'm going to take a look at the USD CAD.
Oh, Cameron, just before you do, by the way, traders, if you want to go ahead and follow each trade that we go ahead and implement, make sure you check out down below in the description. There's a Telegram channel. Sign up with it or link up with a Telegram channel because these are where all the trades are going to be placed. So every trade that we do place in the session will be posted in our in the description in that Telegram channel down below. Check it out. Everything we do is transparent, openly showing you what is going to happen. Check it out. All right, Cam. Sorry.
Why does the screen look all funky?
Not for me.
Oh, okay. Not for you?
Nope. I see your screen.
Oh, okay. For some reason, it looks like it's merged in on my screen for some reason. Okay.
No can do.
All right. Let's take a look at the USD CAD. So first thing here on the USD CAD, I'm just taking a look at the 1 hour, and we see we had this nice little upside movement here. Looks like we had a nice little bullish move here, and now we're kind of seeing a wedge. Looks like a little bit of a rising wedge here, so we like to see that breakout to the south here, right? We got some negative divergence here, so we're looking for the breakout of this trend line here beyond the USD CAD. So we're looking for a bearish move. Doesn't seem like we have room for price to go ahead and test the support for 20 pips. Remember, we target 20 net pips here in the showdown using our trading tool, and that's about 15 pips to that low. But like I said, we're expecting to break out of this wedge, right? So I'm pretty much bearish on the US dollar CAD. Yeah, we don't got room here. I wish we got in a little early when price was just above this last high, but obviously that's not the case. So we have to make a decision here. And looking at the direction I'm expecting, anticipating is bearish. So I'm going to go and sell you on the USD CAD.
Yeah, I was going to say sell, 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 sell. Get in there as quickly as you possibly can, because and I want to go ahead and show while Cameron's going ahead and placing that trade on our proprietary software or tools, trading tools called the Pip Hunter Trading Tool. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look over here at and I did that wrong. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Why is this not doing the way? Oh, there it is. Man, we're running in funny, strange circles today. All right, so here we go. This is the one I want to go ahead and take a look at right here. From an educational point of view, from a technical perspective, we did notice that the market did complete a fifth wave. This was the fifth wave right here at the top. And if you take a look over here, price came back down to retest this level there at 33.80. And it had to do it in this form. Look at this. Goes down, up, takes out the low, doesn't get to the 1.6 rate down here at 33.52, and then goes back up. This is interesting. Why is it interesting? Because this has now created an irregular flat. I love these things. I call it the FxBigDog U-turn. And this is what it's going to do. We're now expecting price to work his way down, just like Cameron says, break out of that range, and then chase after the 1.618, which is at 33.52. So I'm expecting, if things move the way I'm hoping to move this week, we could go down to 133. Oh, this week, I mean this today, Friday, we could expect price to go down to 133.52. There it is there. All right, 133.52. Now, if I take a look at the larger time frame and break this down on the larger time frame, we are testing this resistance, and this larger time frame did create a wave one. Oh, this is horrible. Wave 1, 2, and I promise you haven't been drinking before the session. And then 3 up here at the top. So we're expecting price to come back in a retracement, take out this previous form of support right here, and actually get down lower to around about 133 and change. All right. In fact, the 133 level is exactly where we are hoping the market's going to now push back down to. And I say hoping because everything is based on technicals, and right now we don't see any indecision, but we do see the market sitting at that resistance, and price should, or at least we're expecting, a correction move. All right, now that was probably more information that you needed. You probably just needed information what Cameron gave you, and that is, oh, I'm selling. But again, this is education for educational purposes only, so we want to make sure that we give a little bit of extra information on the trades that we're taking. All right. Cameron, while I'm open, let me go ahead and pop in a trade. Now, let's go ahead and confirm your entry point. And Cameron's entry point is a sell at 134.43. Oh, I lied. It's 134.44. Okay, there it is. Now, the consumer sentiment did come out this morning. And let's take a look over here just before we get into another pair. I'm going to go to a US pair based on that. And we see that it came out a little lower. A little lower than forecast and a little lower than previous. So it is down, which is good. And we've got the revised numbers also coming down lower as well at from 72.6 to 71.6. So we are seeing some lower numbers out with consumer sentiment. And that might be good for Cameron's trade, seeing a downside move in the dollar. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like here. All right, so it's not moving a lot off that news. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into, while we got a little bit of news out there and creating a little bit of momentum, let me see if I've got the euro US dollar at a good spot here. What? Look at this. Now, traders, I want to go ahead and point out that there is this consolidation right here, right? But we do have an inside support level. And the market has gone ahead and created, just let me go to the daily time frame first. has gone ahead and created a support level right about here. And so we're at that point. Now, with that big indecision candle right there, you'll be thinking that it'll be pushing the euro bearish, which means that we're expecting stronger dollar based on this technical. But at the same time, when I go to the intraday move right here and look at this 1 hour chart, what am I seeing? I'm seeing the market creating this 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now we're expecting the market to go 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this is just range bound. 1, 2, 3. And now that's taking out that low. We're at that support. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bank on a buy on euro US dollar. And if it does go lower right here, it means it'll drop to 920. And if we're trading at around about 965, that would mean that we're probably getting a couple of more times before we start seeing a rally. And I'm okay with that. But I'm going to buy the support right here, Cameron. So let's go ahead and buy euro US dollar. I'm going to buy the support here, expecting price to go ahead and take out the high right there, which is about 35 pips. And if it goes higher, that's fine. But I'm also banking on this being an irregular flat pattern right here. So either
buying your USD?
Buy euro US dollar right now. And I'm expecting it to go ahead and chase off to the high right here. If it goes a little lower, then we'll enter multiple positions. And then we'll look for the turnaround going back again. So I'm seeing it inside consolidation. And maybe the market still wants to go down to this level, but we'll see what happens. All right, Cameron's gone ahead and entered at a 1.0968. Now, traders, you probably look at us and go, well, Big Dog, you know, the trend looks down, all right? Everything looks down. Well, traders, not everything that you see is what it is, which means that there's hidden agenda in the support and resistance levels, and sometimes staying with a strategy that is being consistent 85% of the time is a good idea. As an example, if you go ahead and let's say you use some sort of tool to identify what the weather's going to be for that particular day, and 85% of the time that tool or app that you're using is correct, would you go to another tool that has inconsistency, which means sometimes it's right, but sometimes it's wrong? And if you take the average is about 50-50. Well, I'll go more for a tool that actually shows me consistency 80% of the time. Even though I know it can be wrong sometimes, I have an 80% chance or 85% chance that is right. Well, traders, when trading support and resistance, we have a high probability that we are going to be correct, especially when we're chasing after some small profits. And sure, we can be wrong, but that's why we always have good equity management in our trades in order to be able to account for that, so that if we're wrong, we have time to work our positions out. All right, Cameron.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to take a look at the New Zealand CAD. So here in the New Zealand CAD, we can see that price has broke below support. We had a nice.
Oh, Cameron, did you adjust the entry points to 20 pips? Sorry, 25 pips. Brian just mentioned this now.
Oh, sorry. You talking about for the Euro USD?
Yeah.
You said you wanted 20 distance?
No, keep it 25. Just keep it 25.
Yeah, it's 25.
Okay, cool. All right, we good.
Okay, so yeah, New Zealand CAD broke a key levels of demand right here. Price consolidated here and kind of broke out consolidation again. We're getting some rejection on the upside here. As you can see, some rejection here on the upside. If we take a look at the 50-minute time frame, we see prices rejecting my moving average here, my SMA. So we're getting a little bit of rejection here. It's telling me that maybe we want to see a little bit more of a dip before we see price retrace. But should be expecting some retracement here. If we take a look from this selling pressure here all the way back to this low, we can see we got a lot of room to retest. And I can see maybe price wants to just dip a little bit more. We're getting some positive divergence, probably staying here as well. My MACD. This hasn't been validated yet, but we can see the divergence setting up right now for price to kind of just maybe dip a little bit more and then kind of retrace. And I'm going to be looking for my retracement to my 618 and 50% here in my gold zone. So that is going to be more than 20 pips. Unless price continues to dip a little bit more, we might see price retrace back up and maybe even come back to retest this previous support and create new resistance. So let me see how much to the upside here. Back to our previous support. It's about 44 pips. So we got a lot of room to the upside here. I'm gonna go ahead and buy on New Zealand CAD. I just think we might see a little bit more of a dip, but I'm gonna bet on the upside for price to come back for retracement to grab some more liquidity before it makes more moves. So I'm gonna go with a buy on the New Zealand CAD.
All right. And Cameron, while you're doing that, buy Canadian Swiss, and I'm gonna explain to people why. I just want you to get in early. Okay. Buy CAD Swiss. All right, Treasure, I'm going to explain to you why. I just said to Cameron to go ahead and jump in on that trade. And the reason why I told him to go ahead and jump in on that trade is because of one simple reason. All right? FOMO, right? Afraid of missing out, right? I have a FOMO for the CAD Swiss, which means the CAD Swiss doesn't move much, but when it's at a certain place and I see it potentially moving, I want to get in on the sucker. So this is the thing right here. CAD Swiss, if you go to the daily time frame right here, we can see that the CAD Swiss is at a key level right here, support. And that key level there is at 6,500. We just entered at 25 or 24. Let me take a look here. Buy is at, son of a mother. All right, so it gave us a little extra spread on that, but it got us in at 65.28. So which means that my next entry point is going to be at around about 65.03. The reason why I wanted to get in quickly is because I wanted to make sure that if it does come back to that support level, I'm going to get in on a second position, and that means that if the market comes back up again, I'll be able to profit on that trade, so which means it's worth it. All right, jump in very quickly. Now, if it goes north, which I'm obviously hoping, and if you don't know, I'm on my knees right now praying it does. No, actually, I'm sitting on a chair. But if it does go north, then what we're looking for is price to go all the way up here to retest the 66. That's what we're really expecting. Technically, waiting for the market to go to 6,600. Now, this is far away from where, I would love to see the CAD Swiss going, but 66 is a good start. If we can get above 66, then we can start looking for upside targets. Right now, let's just get to 66. All right, it'll make me happy. Now, let's go and take a look at the lower time frame. On the lower time frame, if we look over here, we have the market in this range. And if you look over here, we can see that price did go ahead and hit the 1.618. I'm actually going to extend this down here. So which means that if this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 down here, then that means that the market is in this range from the previous 65.40. I want to see the market break out of that range and chase after 65.69, at least in today's trading. And so by catching it early right here, we can see the market go ahead and move north. So what I've got to say to the CAD Swiss is, catch you outside. How about that? No, I'm just kidding. I want to fight this thing so badly. All right, so let's wait and see what happens. We're going to see a nice little push at least to around about that 38 area, so 65.38, and a push above that. Well, a push above that will start getting to our profits. All right, we just need about another 10 pips above that, and we should see some profits. So I'm good with that, and I'm good with that trade. And it's all based on what we saw here on the daily time frame. All right, Cameron, what do we have on the last pair?
Aussie CAD.
Aussie CAD. Yeah. Did you do New Zealand CAD now?
Yeah, I did New Zealand CAD.
Yeah, that's what you did, right? Yeah, and you got in at New Zealand CAD at 80, 50, 55, and you went long on the New Zealand CAD. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Aussie CAD, and I think this one we can go ahead and both analyze together, because that's the last one left, right?
Yep. Did you want me to analyze it first, or?
Yes, go for it.
All
I've
right.
spoken enough.
So,
Right.
yeah, talking about the New Zealand CAD and the Aussie CAD, I like to look at both of them because I see them kind of both moving in the same direction most of the time. So we see that prices just are trying to break some support here, okay? Which we got the break of the support in New Zealand CAD. So show me, okay, we're getting some bearish move, seeing a little bit maybe of the Canadian dollar strengthening here, and we're seeing this when it just dipped to consolidation, right? That's why I was saying the New Zealand CAD, we can see maybe a little dip before price retraces. Same thing here, we can see in the Aussie CAD. We can see the Aussie CAD want to dip into consolidation, but we might even get some consolidation movement here before we see price want to retrace. So the sell would be nice for a quick sell, right? If we have enough room to go ahead and sell, it's about 20 pips straight into that consolidation. Um, So I think we can. I think if we want to get aggressive here, we can take a quick sell on the Aussie CAD for price to go ahead and move to this consolidation. If we look at the higher time frame here, we can see price is below this SMA. So we've seen a nice bearish trend. We'd like to see price go ahead and move in this bearish trend to this last low, right, where that consolidation was on the lower time frame. And that's where we're expecting price to go. I think we're going to see a little break here and see price kind of move into this lower level. And we're also moving in this bearish channel as well.
Okay.
So I see here on the 4 hour, we're below this SMA. I think we're going to see a nice little bearish push here, bearish move here.
And just by the way, I believe we just closed out the US dollar CAD position.
Oh, okay. Awesome. You know what? Now I'm looking at this lower time frame. Smaller time frame, sorry. Still price is not giving me confirmation. This not giving me super confirmation here. I'd like to see it break a little further down, or I'd like to see price break above this SMA. I think the aggressive play here is to go for the sell for the move to the downside here, because even like you said, we've seen some maybe strengthening the Canadian dollar here. We've seen price kind of move back to moving up here as it's breaking this trend here, looking like price wants to create some higher highs. So we might see a little bit dip in the Aussie CAD and New Zealand CAD. Just a little short-term movement, nothing crazy here, but I think price is just looking for these lower levels to grab some liquidity. But we are at a key support level, so we should expect price to go ahead and bounce off the support. What do you expect here, Big Dog? Are you expecting the bounce off support here, or do you think we're going to see a little liquidity grab here, the consolidation?
You know what, Cam? I think that, and I'm just looking at the Canadian dollars. I think the Canadian dollar is going to get a little stronger, but I do see let's before you make that decision right here, let's take a look at the Aussie New Zealand dollar chart right here, because you went long on the New Zealand dollar CAD, right? So let's take a look at Aussie New Zealand dollar, and let's just go ahead and weigh these two pairs these two currencies against each other. And let's just take a look, because it really comes down to the battle of the strongest right here. And I notice right here that we had a wave structure right here, and then price created another wave structure inside here. And so I think that Aussie is going to weaken against the New Zealand dollar down here. So if you're thinking bearish on Aussie CAD, I think so, because there is some downside potential here for price to move back down here, which is a 20 pip drop. Now, granted, you could also do this. You could also go ahead and look to buy Aussie CAD, because even if the Aussies does weaken, it's going to bounce back again. It's going to get stronger against the New Zealand dollar. So if I look at this right here, let me take a look again at Aussie CAD right here and just look at the setups. Yeah, you know what? What is this, the hourly? What do we got? Oh, it's just the beginning of the hour right here. You know what, Cam? I'm looking at this and
A buy.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let me see here. Let me just take another look here on the daily. I think we hedge it against the New Zealand CAD. I think we sell it.
Sell it?
Yeah, let's sell it.
Okay.
We've seen the momentum down here. I think we sell the sucker.
Okay, yeah, I like either move here because, like you just mentioned, even with the buy, if price does kind of break support here and grab some liquidity there at that consolidation level, we still see price kind of bounce back up, which we dollar cost average, which gets us out when we see that retracement. So either way, I like both plays. But yeah, I think the maybe the quicker trade that we can get out fast with 20 net pips is getting that sell.
Yeah, and we're going to see a push in oil price as well as price of oil does get a little bit stronger in today's trading too. So I think we do that. And also, if we go to the Dow right here, we
It's
take a
showing a
look
little
at.
bit. It's still showing a little bit of rejection at that support as well. It hasn't really confirmed a nice little momentum breakout here.
Well, the Dow's got stronger today, and if we look at a risk on, risk off, we just go ahead and take a look at risk on, risk off right here. Let's take a look over here. Risk on, risk off. If the Dow's got stronger, that means we're looking at the CAD getting stronger, Aussie and New Zealand getting stronger. That's probably why we're seeing little movement coming out of the New Zealand Aussie against the CAD right here. Is because we're in a risk on environment, and both of these pairs are getting stronger. All right, Kevin, let's pull the trigger on that one there. Let's go.
Yeah,
Go ahead
we
and
just
sell
got
it.
a nice little bullish candle there that just kind of rejected off there a little bit. But yeah, we can even get a better price if we want to go ahead and commit to the sell right now.
Yeah, this is a 1 hour time frame. It's right there at this. So let's see, trader. I want to just let you know. Normally, we'd want to go ahead and wait and see how this market closes out over here on this candle. That would be the smart idea, and we're not smart. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and fire at what we're currently seeing right now, and we are seeing that there's a possible breakout. Cameron, how far is this going to go down this year? Let's take a look here.
About 40-ish pips.
Yeah, I think it's if the market does go back up again, overall, if we get this one wrong, overall, where do we anticipate market to go to? Ooh, snap. We also had this. Let's see here. Just like Cameron, you know what? Yeah, sell. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sell it is. Let's pull that trigger before we change our mind. You know, traders, what happens is, and this is something that you guys need to realize. What happens is a lot of the times when you're looking at the market, if you look at the market for too long, you start seeing ghosts. All right, you absolutely start seeing ghosts. So look at the market, analyze it, make a decision, take the plunge, and go for it. Because if you sit and wait and watch it for too long, firstly, number one, the market's going to run away from you. Secondly, you start seeing ghosts, and then you go, oh, I see a nice candle, and you go and trade on it. You walk away from the computer, you come back again, you go, where's that candle go? Where does it go? In fact, my grandson always says it. Where's it go? Where's it go? Where's it going? So that's pretty much where it is. All right, traders, this year, we're going to go ahead and run a short, quick reel at the moment right now, because this that we do on a Friday, this trade battle, would not be possible without our sponsors. We want to go ahead and thank our sponsors for the opportunity to be able to do this. And so let's go ahead and run 8 cap right now. Alrighty. All right. Thank you very much, traders. Thank you for that. But this is the deal. If you're looking for a broker and you haven't found one, or you're not happy with your broker, check out ACAP. The bonus is, if you do sign up with ACAP, let us know. We want to help you with some sort of deal. Make sure that you go ahead and sign up with them. We'll have conversation with you. And if you're looking for that link, the link is down below. If you sign up through our link, make sure you contact us so that we can go ahead and help you with some starting points with your trading. Check out the link below, click on that link, or go to our website, go to the website Traders Network Club, and click on the link there. Hey guys, listen here, just another thing here quickly. We're going to go ahead and run the giveaway. Let's just go ahead and give them a little bit of information, Cameron, about what they're going to get here for the giveaway. And you can go ahead and tell them, or must I?
Oh yeah, no, I thought you had something else planned for the giveaway, so I didn't
No,
know.
no, let's just go ahead and continue.
Okay, yeah. So for the giveaway, we'll be giving you access to the VIP membership. Which, if you guys don't know what you get in the VIP membership, we've mentioned this a bunch of times, so I hope you guys know. But you will be getting our one and only trading tool, right? Which you see us using that tool as we place these live trades. You'll be getting access to that tool. You also be getting access to our live sessions, my daily live sessions. Big Dog does come in as a guest sometimes. You'll be getting those live sessions from Monday to Thursday every day. And you also be getting connected to our Discord. We advertise our Discord a lot on our Telegram channel, a few times there. But you see that we have a great community that we're building behind, and you'll get access to the trade ideas and our live chats, so you can be able to communicate with all our members, our VIP members, and ourselves. So yeah, get access to all of that, which is a great, great deal. So don't miss out. So make sure you guys sign up for this giveaway, man, and we'll be announcing on Monday.
All right, traders, all you got to do is lift up your phone, and go ahead and take that QR code right there. It's going to open up the website. Now, we also got the link down below in the description. We do, right, Cam? Also got the link down below in the description, but the easiest is to go ahead and lift up your phone. It's going to open up. You're going to see a little green thing there. You're going to open it up. Actually, I don't even know. I haven't even tried this for a while. Let me try that. Let's see here. All right, it's got like a little yellow thing there. Just go ahead and click on that yellow thing on your camera. So take your phone, open up your camera, point it towards that QR code right there on the screen, and it's going to open up something right there. All right. Now, it's going to open up a form. Make sure that you put the information of an actual email address. All right. Put the information there, because we're going to send you information about the actual, the giveaway. We're going to send you information about that. Now, come Monday, we are going to have this draw, and we're not going to give one free offer away. We're not going to give 2. We're not going to give 3. No, we're not going to give 4. We're going to give 5. We're doing this every week, and every week we're going to change it up a little bit. That's why Cameron hesitated a little bit. He's like, hold on, we spoke about a different deal. Are we going to do this week or not? Well, we're going to be giving different deals away every single week, because that's really what we want to do, and this is what we want to do. We want to really get this show built up, because traders, we are trying to help other traders. We absolutely want to help other traders. And whatever we can do to give you a great opportunity to get started in your trading, we want to help. We want to be part of that, right? And this is our way of giving back to the community. This is our way of doing that. Now, you're going to get free access to our two cameras trading room with all those bells and whistles that he spoke about. And this is not the only time that we're going to run different offers. But this is the thing. Once you've already signed up for this offer, and you go through next week, and you're one of the winners, make sure that you take advantage of this opportunity, because you're never going to get that opportunity again. We don't give this out to everyone. We give this out to the members that, or at least the individuals that sign up for this option. And when they sign up for this option, you get access 2 weeks to Cameron's Trading Room. And then after that, it's done and over, right? You have an option if you want to go ahead and continue with the service or not. I do want to say this, though. Cameron has spoken to me yesterday about things that he wants to do inside his trading room and the things that he wants to bring to the table. You want to be involved. If there's any place you want to be involved in, you want to be involved in his trading room. It's going to get exciting, all right? And I'm excited about the students that are currently members there. So with that being said, traders, that pretty much wraps up the session for today.
Yeah.
Good luck with you. Yep, Cameron.
And the link should be in the description there as well.
Perfect. All right, perfect. So if it's not now there, maybe just go ahead and refresh your page after the video, and then check it out in the description down below. It should be there, and you should have access to that information. All right, like I said, just, go ahead and refresh your page after the session closes. Traders, do us a huge favor. Go ahead and subscribe, share this video, and if you haven't already smashed the like button, go ahead and smash the like button as well. We'd like to get this video out to as many traders as possible. We want to make this the best trading show on a Friday. All right, make sure you get guys in here. We'd like to go ahead and continue what we're doing and continue to serve the community. And I'm talking about the trading community based on the current current traders that we have that are interested in making money in the Forex market. So with that being said, have an awesome weekend. And I'll see everyone back again on the Monday giveaway session. Right, Cam?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Well, that being said, traders, happy Friday. See you Monday.